It is me, Dominique, bringing you episode 104 of Bible Trivia. From what country did Moses flee for killing a man? If you said Egypt, you're correct. Because Zacharias wouldn't believe God, what couldn't he do for a while? If you said talk, you're correct. What relative was Abraham of Esau? If you said he was Esau's grandfather, you're correct. How many days and nights did Jesus spend in the desert or wilderness? If you said 40 days and 40 nights, you're correct. What did Mary pour on Jesus' feet? If you said perfume, you're correct. Fill in the blank. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain... If you said mercy, you're correct. It is me, Dominique, bringing you episode 105 of Bible Trivia. Who suggested that Abraham and Lot split up? If you said Abraham, you're correct. From what tribe or race did Delilah take a bribe? If you said Philistines, you're correct. Who tried to get out of preaching by fleeing in a boat? If you said Jonah, you're correct. Name the brother of Andrew. If you said Simon or Peter, you're correct. What animal did Jesus refer to together with the eye of a needle? If you said camel, you're correct. Who said, "Let your light shine before men"? And the answer is Jesus. It is me, Dominique, bringing you episode 106 of Bible Trivia. Fill in the last word of the sentence spoken by Cain. Am I my brother's... If you said keeper, you're correct. In what city was Jesus born? If you said Bethlehem, you're correct. Which book of the Bible tells about a burning bush? If you said Exodus, you're correct. How many letters of Paul to the Galatians are there in the Bible? If you said 1, you're correct. Who said, "I and the Father are one"? If you said Jesus, you're correct. Fill in the 2 missing words. Remember the to keep it holy. If you said Sabbath day, you're correct. It is me, Dominique, bringing you episode 107 of Bible Trivia. Paul in 1 Corinthians 13 wrote about 3 virtues: hope, charity/love, and... If you said faith, you're correct. What was necessary when there was no room in the inn? If you said Mary and Joseph had to stay in a stable, you're correct. What relative was David of Solomon? If you said he was Solomon's father, you're correct. What was the last meat God gave the Israelites before he gave them manna? If you said quail, you're correct. Into what river did Pharaoh cast the Israelite baby boys? If you said the Nile, you're correct. Who said, "I am that I am"? God, Popeye, Samson, Adam, or David? If you said God. It is me, Dominique, bringing you episode 108 of Bible Trivia. To whom did God say, "There shall no man see me and live"? Adam, Noah, Moses, or Jacob? If you said Moses, you're correct. Which was not in the Ark of the Covenant? The 10 Commandments, David's slingshot, Aaron's rod, or a pot of manna? If you said David's slingshot, you're correct. In Joseph's dream, what did the sun and moon stand for? If you said his parents, you're correct. Who said, "Whomsoever I shall kiss, that same is he, hold him fast"? If you said Judas, you're correct. Who wore clothing made of camel hair? If you said John the Baptist, you're correct. Fill in the missing word. I can do all things through. If you said Christ, you're. It is me, Dominique, bringing you episode 109 of Bible Trivia. Moses didn't want to be the Israelite leader because he felt he had no skill in fighting, speaking, miracles, or prophesying. If you said speaking, you're correct. What could a prophet tell? If you said the future, you're correct. Jesus knew 2 tax collectors. Name them. If you said Zacchaeus and Matthew, you're correct. Which book comes right after Malachi? If you said Matthew, you're correct. Who was tempted to change stones into bread? If you said Jesus, you're correct. Finish the 5th commandment. Honor thy. If you said father and mother, you're correct. Remember, the devil's going to try to convince you that sinning is not that big of a deal until you sin. And then he's going to try to convince you that you don't deserve to be forgiven. But that's what Jesus died on the cross for. It is me, Dominique, bringing you episode 110 of Bible Trivia. Who was paid to nurse Moses as a child? If you said his mother, you're correct. What was the name of the tower by which people tried to reach heaven? If you said Tower of Babel, you're correct. Which book prophesied by name King Cyrus would free the Jews from Babylon to rebuild Jerusalem? Jeremiah, Isaiah, Ezekiel, or Nahum? If you said Isaiah, you're correct. What relative was Bathsheba of David? If you said David's wife, you're correct. How many fish did Jesus use to feed over 5,000 people? If you said 2, you're correct. What did Jesus ask his favorite disciple to do as he was dying on the cross? If you said look after Jesus' mother.